In this problem, they give us that a square and an isosceles triangle have the same perimeter. We want to determine the larger of the two ratios of their areas. So, we have a square and we have an isosceles right triangle. Now, I'm going to start with the isosceles right triangle. Let's say that these two sides are 1. Then what's the length of the hypotenuse? Well, using Pythagorean theorem, that would be 1 squared plus 1 squared equals c squared. So that's 2 equals c squared. So that means c equals square root of 2. Now, what's the perimeter here? Well, the perimeter would be 2 plus square root of 2. And what would be true is that this square would have the same perimeter as this. 2 plus square root of 2. Now, a square has 4 equal sides, so we would have to divide this into 4 equal pieces. Now, unfortunately, this doesn't divide into 4 very well. So to make this problem a little bit easier, I'm going to do this again. Only this time, I'm going to choose 4 as my side lengths. So we get 4 squared plus 4 squared equals c squared. 4 squared is 16. So 16 plus 16 is 32 equals c squared. So c equals the square root of 32. Now 32 we can't take the square root of, but we can break it up into 16 times 2. And 16 we can take the square root of. So c equals 4 radical 2. So our perimeter then is 8 plus 4 radical 2. So then back over to the square has the same perimeter. But now, if I divide this number by 4, we're going to get 2 plus square root of 2 for each side. Now, what we need to do is we need to figure out the area of each of these. So for the triangle, the area is 1/2 the base, which is 4, times the height, which is also 4. So the area of the triangle is 8. The area of the square is one side, 2 plus square root of 2 times 2 plus square root of 2. All right, so if we expand this out, we get 4 plus, if I multiply these two, we get 2 square root of 2. If I multiply these two, we get 2 square root of 2. If we multiply these, we get 2. So we combine the 4 and the 2 to get 6. We combine 2 radical 2 and 2 radical 2 to get 4 radical 2. All right, now at this point we need our calculator because we need to figure out which of these two numbers is bigger, because we need to find the ratio of these, and it said the bigger of the two. So that means the bigger number has to go on top. So let's compute 6 plus 4 square root of 2. Well, that is indeed bigger than 8. So that means that this number has to go on the top. 6 plus 4 square root of 2 over 8. But we need to simplify. And that is, we can take a 2 out of everything. So we're left with 3 plus 2 square root of 2 over 4. So that is our exact ratio. And we're done.